Well, hello there. Hi there. Welcome to Just Bird. Today I'm doing Taylor Swift Part 2 because in the last reading, I'll leave it in the card section if you want to watch that, there was, a friend turning into a possible situation. So like into a lover. So we wanted to know, I said I'll look to see if it's Joe coming back around, or if it's Matty Healy is the other. That's the boy with the ears, right? Like he has like ears. The dark. I'm looking in my head. Like I see, and him. Is he the? I'm trying to remember. He has ears and like wavy dark hair. Is that Matty Healy? I had watched. I had went to the browser and on YouTube and typed in Taylor Swift's dating history, and there was, so it went down all the way up to now. So it's more recent, since she's been with Kelsey anyway. So anyhow, they went back years. I forgot about her and Harry, but I think if she dates somebody for 2 months, it's considered a boyfriend. In my mind, that's what? Okay. I get it, but in my mind, it's not. It's for 2 months. I don't consider that like a boyfriend. It's a potential boyfriend. I consider that dating. That's all. Not serious. I think when it came time to be serious or somebody wanting more, maybe somebody was like, oh no, it's, I'm not in it for that or something. So anyhow, I pulled out some spreads and I wanted to introduce the decks that I do use. I will be using Trish James. This is for love messages and so forth. Oh, look, love, new love. New love with an old partner for her is what it looked like. It's what it looked like. So I said I would look. I'm going to look. The members, there's going to be a portion for the members only or something like that. Or this is in the whole thing. I don't know how I'm going to upload this. We'll see. Anyhow, these are the spreads that I chose, and I chose them from the tarot spread, an inspiration deck for getting to know yourself. And this is a deck full of tarot spreads, and it's great. I have the book. They have a journal, a book. Okay. There are other spreads. So this has change, spreads for change, and then there's spreads for growth and care and the shadow. So I pulled, and then they have the layout on the other side. So I pulled growth, and it's a spirit card. So we're going to touch on her spiritual self, and the questions are: a spiritual challenge I'm called to face, a benefit of accepting this challenge, a strength I have that can help me take this challenge on, a sacrifice I'll have to make as part of this challenge. Then I chose a care card for romance, and the questions are me, that would be Taylor, her partner, the care I need from Kelsey, the care Kelsey needs from Taylor, and then the care we need to give our relationship. So then, I guess I'll just do it like this. Then we have the shadow, something I'm afraid to admit. This is romance, and here's the spread, 4-card spread, something I'm afraid to admit I want from my partner or future partner. But since she's in something, I'm going to say from Kelsey. Why I'm afraid to admit this desire. Uh-oh. How can I grow more comfortable with this desire? why it's important and empowering for me to own this desire. So I want to see, we'll be nosy in the shadow side there. And then we have a choice. So what your light side wants to choose, what your shadow side wants to choose, the best outcome of what your light side wants, the worst outcome of what your light side wants, the best outcome of what your shadow side wants, and the worst outcome of what your shadow side wants, and the advice for moving forward. So let's be nosy. And then I have multiple decks that I would like to choose from, and I will be also doing a spread with this Sibyl. Okay? So if any of this interests you, stay tuned. I'm going to begin with this spread, and it is the Spirit. So we're going to start here, and I am pulling from the Mystic Soul Oracle and a kitty deck, because I believe Taylor has cats and she's a kitty lover, so I chose this deck. All right, I also have the Winter deck available, but I chose this. I thought maybe. So 4 cards spread. Let me see what this spread looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Taylor Swift. All right, so let's take a look here. Spiritual challenge I'm called to face. Something within her family, her roots, her ancestors. What is it? Is this about creating a family of her own? Something to do with where she comes from? I think this is more about she's being faced with, like, do I want to have a family with fucking Kelsey? Sorry. Anyhow, a benefit of accepting this challenge is releasing what you thought things would be, releasing the challenge or the weight of it all. Maybe the challenge isn't the act of having, it's of whatever she desires to have. Maybe there's a release of the need to know if this is right for me, if I'm doing, if what I'm doing is right. A strength I have that can help me take this challenge on. Give yourself a break, girl. You need a rest. Because we don't think clearly when we are deprived of sleep. It's like she's holding on to all of this responsibility of what, like, her family wants from her, what is expected, like this expectation of what family is and what it looks like. And she's carrying this around. There's some kind of, it showed up before as well, where there's something like the family really wants her to be that, mom with the white picket fence and a dog, with the guy with the polo shirts and, the whole thing. I mean, she dresses the part sometimes, They were probably very happy when she was with the Kennedy. But the Kennedys didn't like the publicity. No, I only get this information from that. Oh, maybe this is the guy with the ears? I don't know. Because in my head, I see them, and he has that hair. Maybe that's the one. I don't know. I'm just going off of that, 10-minute clip of Taylor's dating history and a sacrifice I'll have to make as part of this challenge. Manifest. So if she accepts the challenge, and says, okay, I'll get married, tie the knot, she'll be able to release what she's been carrying around, right? She'll be able to breathe, feel better. But she's not even planted, her feet aren't planted on the ground. And then we have rest, is the way that she can benefit. Not benefit, but she needs to get some rest to be able to take care of the challenge, especially if it's baby. And to just be able to make a sound decision for herself. She's reflecting and cleansing at this time. Like a state of renewal, but it's a state of contemplation. And she needs to rejuvenate and strengthen her energy. But she would have to sacrifice creating in order to have this child. And this is huge to her, wanting to please the family. And because she's the cookie cutter girl next door, it's her brand. But her family wants her to have babies and be married. I think that's what it is. What do you think it is? But manifestation is about creating. This is about she wouldn't be able to be whole if she will lose this. Maybe she's afraid that it will dull her spirit or her creative writing process. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's maybe she's with the Neanderthal type where it's I want you barefoot and pregnant. Now fix me a Sammy. And there's nothing wrong with that if both folks are on board with it. But try to make a gal do something that she don't want to do, and she is going to dig her heels in that dirt. Claw marks. I don't think she's gonna. Do you think she's gonna give up music, writing, touring forever? She's in her 30s, right? Do you think she could come back in her 40s, late 40s? I think she could. I think she has the staying power to do that. But does she believe that she has the staying power? Does she even want to do that, Let's just, here, I will clarify these. This is clear. it's clear, making that sacrifice. It's not, I don't need to clarify. I just want to know, like, will she? Let's move on. Let's just move on to the next spread. I want to get into the hidden truth with the romance. So let's choose me, my partner, a romance spread. So this is the care. So how to take care of the partner. So let me get the base, and then I'll throw tarot on top of these ones. For Miss Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, because that's with whom she's in a relationship with. But that wand with the friendship showing up, who is that? Or where there could be a friend that, that she works with. That's very challenging, which could, indicate that there's a high attraction there at work, or someone with whom she has worked with that's interfering. Well, not interfering. I forget the position that was, but whatever. I'll have to watch it. Okay, synchronicity. So everything's just falling into place. Right place, right time. All right, so let's see what is going on here. Look, okay, so she feels that she has the magic touch, She sees it, she believes it, she does it. She loves, she nurtures, she waters, she grows. A true optimistic here. Making things grow, even though the sun is not able to penetrate, even though it can still penetrate through those clouds. So she's a cups half full kind of person, very optimistic. But this is her challenge, continuing to smile through the confusion and the tears. The rain. So being optimistic and remaining there is difficult and challenging, but she is being called to face it, like whatever. She's being called to be so, Oh, sorry, that's down here. And then let me just zoom in a little. Sorry. So then we have simplicity for Kelce showing up like, yeah, I think he's simple too. and this is challenging. I think he might be simple and challenged. No, simplicity, keeping it simple is challenging for him. The simple life, the settling down, the, that white picket fence and all of that. I mean, is this like both of their families just really hammering down on like kids and all of that? I thought Kelce was into it, like he was looking for a wife, but maybe he was just looking for a payday, and to be relevant. Because it was like the reality show, right? Like, wasn't he on the dating and trying to, find the Miss Kelce, and ended up with Taylor. Well, it was really cute though, right? But I don't know, when those who are like, this is an industry thing, well, they played it off really good. Like, I fell for it. I'm a sucker though, and you may be onto something, because there's things that I see, but I don't jump down the conspiracy immediately, I just keep it to myself and see how many times it pops up. And then, but I will say that there's been some indication, and I would say that you're probably not far off. Like, I don't think that anything that you or I say or any other reader is like 111% accurate. Or so I don't know. Let's see. A strength I have, that can help me take this challenge on. This is 3. Oh, this is 3. Detox. Oh no, this is romance. I'm reading the wrong one. What am I doing? 3. This has got to be 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Get it right, girl. The care that I need from my partner is an opportunity. Key information, house, an opportunity to express, to move on, like to the next level. And doesn't it look like she's looking at the crowd? I don't think Taylor wants to give up the stage. I really don't think she wants to give it up. The care, I'm going to clarify with tarot. I just want to do the baseline. The care my partner needs from me. Detox. They need her to walk away, give it up, go cold turkey, and look. And she's like, no, I need that. I need this. I can't be just staring off, like remembering when. Those are flowers, actually. I saw people. See, I see the stage and people, but then I recognize what it really is. It's flowers, but I'm staying with what I have. I just recognize the moon up here, and she keeps it to herself. She's still looking for something. And Kelsey needs her to, withdraw from the spotlight. Is he, too? There's something. The care we need to give to our relationship is unknown. You just need, blind. You don't need to know. You just need to allow your intuition to guide you. So it's like they don't need to be told how to live their relationship. They just need to trust one another. But can they trust one another is the question, right? Is this an opportunity to catch him in something? She just needs the opportunity. That's it, the key information. And he needs her to stop looking. I think it's about the fame withdrawal and detox from the stage. Let's see. Taylor and Kelsey's relationship. Let's just bind these and see what's to come. It's really cold back here. I'm freezing. Later, I may move some of this out to the living area because it's not going to get any warmer for the next couple of months. So, and it's very, very chilly back here. So it's unfortunate. But whatever. I'll make do. Let's see. There we go. Opportunity. 8 of Swords. She's locked and loaded. She's stuck on it. Something that she's obsessed with. She just wants an opportunity, a chance to do something. Again, blinded. Being hung out to dry. Is this an opportunity to hang someone else out to dry or send someone to prison? A little rat. Detox. She's got to sweat it out. Leave it alone. Just demolish whatever this is. That's what Kelsey wants. He wants her to let it go, leave it alone, and demolish it. And she's just like, no, I need... Come on now. I can't pick these cards up for nothing. I need an opportunity. Is she looking to send somebody to prison? 8 of Swords is like a penitentiary card, but it's a card of like mental conflict, strain. It's trapped in the mind. Little baby. This feels like being trapped in a pregnancy, but it's like Taylor. Does she feel like he's waiting for the opportunity to trap her into, like, to hang her out to dry with a baby? And I feel like she does, like, knitting and all that, you know? But I feel like she's waiting for the chance to send someone. What's happened to her in her past? Is this Scooter? Didn't he F with her finances and stuff? She's waiting for opportunity. That could be a completely separate message, but it's a message nonetheless. It could be affecting her because he wants her to detox and she's obsessed. She can't stop thinking about the opportunity, and I think it's to send somebody sailing. All right, and he's like, just give it up, demolish that, just tear it down, you know, like, stop obsessing. Or is it almost like, get over it, leave it alone, you know? Tough luck. He don't care how she does, just whatever, shake it up, but leave it alone. Leave it alone. But he wants her to destroy someone first. Destroy and leave it alone. Because after you do this, you know, the rainbow's there. So there's opportunity for happiness and pleasure. It's like because the light is being shined. And you have to take it all the way down to the ground. When it comes to letting go of something, right? You have to take it all the way down to the bare minimum. And he's saying, destroy it. Destroy the foundation and then let it go. Let it go. Or let it go because it's destroying you. Or like them. So let's see. The care I need from my partner. Okay, well, wait. That's not it. She's down here and he's down here. These are, I had read it all wrong, but I still staying with my message that she's waiting for the opportunity. Let me throw the cards and then just read it properly. and any other messages that come through, I'm keeping. 8-8 on the board. Okay, so synchronicity, where she's saying, yay, everything's working out. But now she's defensive. She's defensive and warding people off. She could sense that there's some communication. He is Ace of Wands guy. Keep it simple. Let's just fuck. I'm serious. Start a new job. Get over it. Let it go. Get a new job. That's that. That's Kelsey. It's just like, you got a problem. Well, let it go. Destroy it. Get out of it. Just get a new job. That's all. Don't let that destroy you. And she's like, I'm waiting for that perfect opportunity to hang someone out to dry. She's obsessed with this opportunity, whatever it may be. And he's just, here, shorty, let me give you my wand. He's that simple. Like, it's easy. Just get a new one. You're good. You don't need to work. And she's like, no, I'm going to defend myself. Everything is falling into place, and I'm just waiting for the perfect moment and the opportunity, and I know that it's going to come because everything is right. It's happening right now. And he's like, either it's going to destroy us or you, or destroy them and move on. But it's not that. He's that simple. He's that simple, like that. There's the answer. But things are not that easy, right? They're simple, but not easy. So the care that she needs is for him to offer her something, right? To protect her and keep her isolated, for him to kind of like defend her. She's defending herself down here, so I'm going to say it's like to protect her, take up for me. I need you to isolate me, do something. Cage me, tie me up. She may like that. I'm just saying, this is, if this is what she needs from her partner, she needs him to obsess over her. Like he did, like make a fool out of himself to get her attention in the beginning. She wants him to be obsessed with her. And what he needs is for her to let go of something and destroy something. And they both need to, hold back and just, from destroying the relationship, but take care of each other. Be the hand that calms the other. That's what they need. And to intuitively guide. Allow your intuition to lead the relationship. Not like blind. Don't focus so much on, those Leos love that attention, but don't fixate so much on appearance. Close your eyes to it. Who cares what people think is what this couple needs, but they're handled by other people, so it's not even a possibility, most likely. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. All right, let's move on to the next spread, and if you have questions, write them down in the comments. Okay. Something I'm afraid to admit I want from my partner. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, ooh, 3, 4. All right. Something I'm afraid to admit I want from my partner. Family. I want family. Money. Security. You want, why I'm afraid to admit this desire? Probably because you're afraid to get married. How I can grow more comfortable with this desire. Take a chance, take a risk, do something different, go on a trip, try something new. A youthful spirit. Why it's important and empowering for me to own this desire. Because it has the potential to change her perspective. And it gives her the opportunity to practice patience and turn things around. So she desires a family from her partner, financial security. She wants it all from either her partner or from future partners. She wants it all. She wants stability. She wants love. She wants money. She wants property. She wants things. And she wants it to last for a lifetime. And for some reason, she doesn't want to say that to Kelsey. Maybe she's been burned too many times, been vulnerable, and maybe for her, even though they've been together for a couple of years, they haven't spent a couple of years together physically. It may just be too soon, too much too soon to say, I desire this, because, we don't really know. We know what the things are, what they show in the media. We don't even know if her relationship with Kelsey is true, but she desires family and security. So I have one more spread, and then I'm getting into the hidden truth between Matty, and I'm going to use Trish James cards and stuff. But one more spread. Oh, this isn't the right one, is it? Yes, the choice. Okay, so I'm just going to run down this because it's 7 card spread. And then I will, let's see, switch out the cards. My goodness. What your light side wants to choose. Okay, what her light side wants to choose, what her dark side wants to choose. All right, so it's like battling good and evil. You've got the angel over here and the devil over there. So which one wants what? So let's see. What does Taylor Swift's light side want to choose when it comes to Kelsey, her relationship? What does she want to do? She wants to be bad. Toxic. her light side wants to be bad? That's not good. When even your good side wants to be bad. What your shadow side wants to choose. Deception, betrayal, the moon, secrecy. She wants to be bad. That's all. This is also like, I want to be bound to you at all costs. But this is toxic. So her light side even wants to be bad. Sorry. Unless this is, who she gives her, I don't know. Let's just leave it. I'm just leaving it alone. What the best outcome for entertainment purposes only, folks? None of this is like baloney. The best outcome of what your light side wants. What is the best outcome of what her light side wants? To get out battered and bruised, but not broken. Bend, don't break. To just see it all the way through to the end. Bumps, bruises, it all. The best outcome is just to see it to the end of the road, even if I'm, just tired. It's kind of like, man, I'm beat up. And that's the best outcome of the best outcome of her light side is coming out battered and bruised. Okay, now her dark side wants to be mischievous too. Let's see. So what is the worst outcome of that your light side wants? What is the worst outcome that her light side wants? Someone younger, an artist, a new beginning, a love song. And that is the worst outcome of her light is, being immature, foolish, and everything else that I said as far as a song. She might get a song out of it. All right. The best outcome of what her shadow wants, which is the moon. So if you betray, deceive, and keep secrets, well, you could end up pregnant, married, wifed up, queen of fishes. Yeah. And that's the best outcome of this betrayal. So if you go, you might, and there was something that came up in her reading, and it was like a theft card. Like sometimes you just got to take and keep it moving. There was like a cut and run. You just, so if a betrayal is necessary, she's all right. She comes out on top. She's Queen of Love. The worst outcome? So if she betrays Kelsey, right, and goes off with whoever was representing the wand in the last reading, it benefits her. She'll be real comfortable. And, Queen of Love. Possibly a mother. Possibly a wife. But she has patience and time and love for others and self. And, so she's good. Let's see. The worst outcome of what her shadow side wants. What is the worst outcome of what her shadow side wants? There's the law. Balance. Somebody could go to jail. And that's the worst of it? Okay. It's not her. Could be a contract. Justice will be served. And that's the worst of it. So, yeah, and if it's the worst of it, then somebody is going to be held accountable. See, that opportunity that she's waiting for, somebody will be held accountable. What is the advice for Taylor Swift moving forward? I'm sorry, I know this takes a long time. Just fast forward. When through the slow parts. Take a risk on yourself. Go where it's new. Take a risk. Jump all in. But this is new. This is not knowing what the outcome is. This is like, just take off. Take a risk. And go for it. I don't think she want to be with Kelsey. So if you would like to see the rest of this reading, you can join me in the members area, and we'll finish this over there. For the rest of y'all, leave your comments and let's see where this thing goes. It's 99 cents a month to be able to view all of the additional content.